Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 19 of our Supersize Your Business annual challenge. Yep, every day this year, we're going to do one thing to build and grow and supersize and make more stupendous our business or businesses, whatever the case may be for you. So I decided as part of this year's challenge, I want to use Supersize as an acronym for something. And since it's got 9 characters, just like our 9-step life framework process, upside down and backwards, instead of doing it for our problem-solving decision-making or the main tool that we're going to do every month this year at the end of each month, I decided I would use it to line up with the life framework areas. Why? Because there's 9 and 9. And I personally believe a 9-step process, although, of course, we're capable of doing that, we're less likely to use it the more steps that we have in a process. I'll give you an example. A very famous person wrote a book about success, Jack Canfield, as a matter of fact. And it wasn't Jack Canfield. Never mind. I get my gurus mixed up sometime, or my personal development coaches. Anyway, it was like a 30-some step process. Now, do you have to do 30 things to be successful? It depends on your definition of success, but probably. Challenge there is nobody that I know can remember 30 steps and can do them repeatedly. You have to have the book with you all the time, or create your own checklist, which is what I did, to check the things off as you went through them for each of the I did it for each of the different areas and aspects of my life. But to me, it was too cumbersome, because I think scientists have done studies and said, hey, the reason phone numbers are 7 digits, or were 7 digits until we had enough people that we needed 10-digit phone numbers and cell phones and all that technology. 7 was the number for a phone number, because we are very capable of remembering short-term and long-term 7 things, right? It's why a lot of my problem-solving decision-making and my tools and the way I explain things is 7 or less. And because I have a hard time remembering more than 7 things. So I want a 5 to 7 step process that we'll use. And I think I will come up with a way to make it fit to the acronym SUPER. Obviously have not done it yet, but that's my plan. So today we're looking at the U in Supersize. And since all of the different areas of the life framework, I cannot come up with a word that matched the letter. I used U because U represents you, your organization. You are confidence. So we're talking about confidence today, and we're going to look at and become aware and pay attention to where, as an organization, do we show up 100%, absolutely positively our confident selves as a business, and where and when and what's surrounding those situations or experiences that we're not showing up 100%. And I would challenge everyone in my organization to do this if I were you. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to say, okay, as a part of this organization, because what happens when we create a business, it isn't just us anymore. However, I contend it is up to us to be the example and lead by example for all the rest of our people in whatever organizations we're involved in, whether it's our family, our church, our whatever religious beliefs you might or might not have, any organizations that you are a part of. I think it's up to us to show up as the best possible version of ourselves. That may be only my belief, but it makes life a lot more fun. And we do that by being confident in different areas and aspects of our business. So look at today, what situations, what circumstances, what areas of your business are you the most confident in? And I say double down on those areas and do more of that, but also look at the process and the situation and why you're confident in that area, but maybe not so confident in another area. I'm super confident now showing up on video. It's mind-blowing for me to even be able to say that, but you will never see me script anything, I don't think. And you might see me with a bullet point of notes sometimes, or looking at my challenge notes, because I'm like, okay, what am I even talking about today? But I don't ever want to be confused with an AI or a bot. I say what you see is what you get. The absolute, positive, imperfect human that I am, I want to make sure that I show up as that. So I've gotten really confident in doing that. How? By doing it thousands of times. That's how I get confident at things, is by doing them repeatedly and imperfectly, right? I don't think I've ever made a video that went perfectly no flawed language, no tripping over my tongue, no, hair sticking up funny or whatever. But that's how you know that it's actually authentic and real and me. And I'm starting to not like the word authentic because people use it to do fake authenticity, which makes me want to hurl. All right, I am digressing today on today's conversation. So share in the comments below one way that you become more confident in your business so we can learn from one another. Any questions about this? Hit me up and ask. I have some incredibly powerful confidence resources I'd be glad to share if it's an area that you feel like you need some more work on, or if you've just got a business question to say, this is what's happening in this area of our business. How can we turn that around and make it more confident? Secret. It's usually just changing your point of view or perspective or how you're looking at it and taking what you consider a disadvantage or an area that you're not confident in and finding the solution to that and then sharing it with other people. Bingo. All right. That's all I've got today. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, have an amazing day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow for day 20. And then P, what the heck? It's P. Oh, P is the easy one. What is P going to be in our Supersize acronym tomorrow? You can guess that in the comments below, too, just for fun. All right. Have an amazing day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.